Hi, this is ronMctube playing the Hunter on PC. Today we're doing the final Coyote mission, which is called Takedown. In this mission we've got to take out the biggest king coyote out of the pack of females, and that completes the mission. The mission takes place at the Owry Used Eat Stones. If I've pronounced that wrong, well, that's what we're going with. So we've got a blind set up amongst the stones so we can sit in the blind, call the coyotes, and hopefully the big dog turns up. One of the main reasons people do missions is you get free in-game credit called GMS. Now, the early missions you don't get much GMS, but as you progress it soon starts to add up, and the final missions like this one you can get quite decent rewards, which can be used for getting free bait for your bait stations, feeders, also for using camping supplies. So if you hunt regular you can soon use that up, and this is a great way to supplement paying for that, so really worth doing. This one alone is worth 3500 GMS, so quite a good reward and a lot of fun while you're doing it as well. So we've just had a coyote call. I know that in this area I will give you my tent location details if you're on this mission, or if you want to use it as a coyote spot and try it out. Also where my blind is, so if you get to do this mission later on you know how to do it, and that's the whole reason why I'm doing the video. When coyotes were first added in the game they were one of my favourite species, which a lot of people don't know. I hunted them every day for about 6 months. I killed a lot of them. So I do like hunting coyotes. So there's my blind, it's just in front of me, and we're just starting to see what these stones are. They're sort of similar to how in England we have Stonehenge, which is just basic stone structures. And we'll have a quick look at them as we move up. Can't see the coyote. I know it's around here somewhere because I've just heard one, so there's probably going to be a group. Often in a full group there's like 8 coyotes. We've just been notified there that the mission that the big dog is around this area, and get ready. I'm just going to move over the hill, have a look at the remaining stones, then I'm going to get in my blind. We're going to call the coyote. It's not very often I come up to this area. Originally when we first started playing the Hunter there was no tents in the game, so you had to explore everywhere and go and hunt. You generally hunted longer as well before tents come in, because once tents come in you just drop them in a hot spot and you just hunted that sort of area, whereas before you had to roam from either the top or the bottom of the island, and then to get to that main location, which is often in the middle on White Hart where all the best areas are. So I'm going to be using the snakebite compound bow. Do like this bow, it's one of my favourites. Hopefully the big dog turns up, but if the others turn up before that we'll shoot them, but the main mission is for the big dog, and that's what we're going to go for. So once we've got that we're just going to shoot it and collect it and finish the mission. I am calling it now, or calling coyotes I should say, and just hopefully if there's a group about, which they know there is because one called a minute ago, the big dog should be part of that pack. If you are hunting coyotes in stands, towers, blinds, and you get a couple and then they run off, often if you wait about 10 or 12 minutes, call them again, they'll come back and you can take out the rest of the group if you just keep repeating the process, calling and bringing them back. So don't, if you just shoot one and they all run off, think oh that's it. They will come back if you stay in that position. So hopefully soon we'll get some kind of notification. Here's a coyote call. It is a female, not ideally what we want, but we know they're here, so I'm just going to call it and hopefully the rest follow. They often do, they often group up together. There's often up to 8 in a pack as well. Sometimes you will get 2 groups merge, so if there's more than 8 it's often 2 groups have merged into one. I did have that earlier on the middle of White Hart when I was in a tower. The thing with coyotes, and when you call them in you've got to be ready, because they can come in quite fast sometimes, and you're often thinking oh I'll be here in a minute, and then you look and it's there looking at you, and then when they get quite close they will just run straight away. So just be ready for when they're coming in. Coyotes and foxes can come in quite fast. think I can hear something coming. Right, let's get this snake bite ready. Where are you? There's one. Here we go. It's a male. That's Dan. That could be the one we need, the first one. There's another one. Here we go. Take you. That's number 2. There's any more coming? I don't see any yet. Where's it? Any more? Come on, coyotes. Oh, here's another one. And that one's run. So we're not done bad there. 2 coyotes down. One's probably fatally wounded. Let's go and collect this one. I think this is actually the male we need. Here we go. Yep, it is a male. Is it the big dog? Yep, it is. So let's take a trophy shot. So that's been me, ronMctube. We've been doing the final coyote mission called Takedown. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channels, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.